Jorge Martin's decision to part ways with his current team by the end of the 2025 season has sparked a legal showdown with Aprilia, who are gearing up for a battle. With a coveted seat among 4 top teams up for grabs, Martin's move promises to reshape the MotoGP landscape in 2026. Stay tuned as we delve into the high-stakes drama and its ripple effects on the grid. Jorge Martin is reportedly preparing to activate an exit clause in his contract with Aprilia, potentially cutting short his 2-year commitment at the end of the 2025 MotoGP season. The clause allows for termination if the rider is not ranked among the top competitors in the championship standings by the time of the French Grand Prix. Although this condition was initially agreed upon by both parties, it has now become a source of contention, especially after Martin discreetly informed Aprilia's management of his intentions during the Le Mans weekend, without making a public appearance at the circuit to avoid attention. The decision has unsettled Aprilia, who had placed high hopes on Martin as the centerpiece of their MotoGP project. The team believed they had offered a competitive environment, and his sudden interest in leaving caught them off guard. In response, Aprilia is now reviewing the legal language of the clause, claiming that his injury-related absence earlier in the season should invalidate the performance condition. According to the team, the standings at the French Grand Prix do not offer a fair evaluation of his results. In a sign of professionalism, Martin has reportedly agreed to extend the evaluation window until the San Marino GP in mid-September, giving both sides more time to assess performance. Still, the gesture may not be enough to resolve the fundamental issue. Martin's growing skepticism about the RSGP's ability to deliver consistent, front-running results. Despite internal development and pre-season optimism, Aprilia has fallen short of expectations on race weekends. So far this season, Martin's teammate Marco Bezzecchi has failed to reach the podium, while the highest-ranking Aprilia rider is rookie Ayogura of Trackhouse Racing, currently sitting in 10th place overall. Such results have only reinforced Martin's belief that the team lacks the competitiveness needed for a serious championship campaign. His concerns reflect a wider frustration that the project he signed up for has yet to show the promised potential. As the tension builds, Martin's future and Aprilia's next steps will be closely watched. Whether this situation escalates into legal conflict or mutual separation, it poses broader questions about performance clauses in rider contracts and the balance between loyalty and ambition. If you were in Martin's position, would you stay and fight for the team's progress, or seize the opportunity to find a more competitive seat elsewhere? If that happens, Martin could unexpectedly become the most sought-after free agent in the rider market. 4 teams are known to have available seats for 2026, and each offers its own set of trade-offs between machinery, legacy, and future potential. Among them, the Honda HRC Castrol squad stands out as the only factory option currently open for the upcoming season. Martin, having long sought a top-tier factory ride after years at Pramac, may view this opportunity as the most fitting. The presence of Aleix Espargaro, now a Honda test rider and a close confidant of Martin, could help smooth a potential transition. However, the HRC seat is far from guaranteed. Johann Zarco, fresh off a victory at Le Mans, is deep in contract talks. Meanwhile, Luca Marini is negotiating to extend his own stay, and names like Pedro Acosta and Toprak Razgatlioglu are also being floated as potential contenders. Despite the competition, Honda reportedly remains Martin's preferred landing spot if the Aprilia deal collapses. Should Martin wish to return to familiar surroundings, a reunion with Pramac Racing could be on the table. Despite the team's separation from Ducati and its new partnership with Yamaha, Pramac still holds a seat for 2026. Jack Miller, now thriving again on an M1, has only committed for 1 year, leaving his position uncertain beyond 2025. While Miller's resurgence has been impressive, Martin's familiarity with the team and proven success might make him an ideal candidate to lead Pramac into the Yamaha era. Pramac's second seat also has other contenders. Razgatlioglu, currently making headlines in World SBK and now increasingly linked with a MotoGP future, remains one of the top prospects. Still, Martin's blend of speed, experience, and history with Pramac would offer a strong foundation if he chooses to return. Another intriguing possibility lies with Pertamina Enduro VR46. The team still races Ducati machinery, and if Martin misses the Desmosedici that helped him capture his 2024 Independent Riders title along with 8 wins and 32 podiums, this could be a tempting route back. Franco Morbidelli is currently contracted through 2025, but with only a 1-year deal, the door could open for Martin if VR46 seeks a stronger contender. Returning to a satellite-spec GP24 may not be the most attractive step backward after leaving Ducati over factory seat frustrations. However, Ducati could sweeten the deal by offering a GP25, leveling the playing field. Even so, it would mean returning to a satellite status, similar to what he experienced with Pramac, potentially raising concerns for a rider now accustomed to a factory environment. The LCR Honda Castrol team also provides another possible destination. Though technically a satellite outfit, LCR benefits from close factory support, especially under the current RC213V project. If Zarco moves to the HRC team and Luca Marini's position is reshuffled, LCR may emerge as a viable secondary Honda option. Even if Somkiat Chantra remains with LCR through 2026, under his current contract option, changes elsewhere in Honda's lineup could still free up a place for Martin. Yet despite Honda's recent climb to second in the constructors' standings, surpassing Aprilia, it's unlikely a satellite ride would offer the same status or salary as his current Aprilia factory role. Should Martin leave Aprilia, the ripple effects would extend far beyond his own career. Aprilia would suddenly have a valuable seat to fill alongside Marco Bezzecchi. Several riders could become prime candidates to inherit the role, particularly those with factory experience and Italian heritage. Luca Marini, known for his strong technical development skills and family ties to Valentino Rossi, could make a compelling case. Franco Morbidelli's podium finish in 2025 and his status as a former championship runner-up would also make a natural option. With experience riding for Yamaha, Ducati, and now VR46, Morbidelli brings adaptability and consistency. Jack Miller, with multiple race wins and time spent on 3 different manufacturers, could provide valuable feedback and racecraft if Aprilia seeks a versatile veteran presence. Even though Zarco has expressed his commitment to Honda, being passed over for a full factory HRC seat might push him to reconsider other offers. If Aprilia believes in promoting internally, Trackhouse's Ayogura could be a compelling choice. His strong Moto2 resume and growing reputation in MotoGP mark him as a rider with factory-level potential. MotoGP fans, what do you think? If Jorge Martin walks away from Aprilia, where should he go next? And who should Aprilia pick as his replacement? Drop your thoughts, predictions, or dream pairings.
Welcome to GP Talks. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates.